Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Gabby here, and I am back. Yes, I am back with another video. And yes, it has been a really long time since I made a video. I have a bad habit of starting and stopping and stopping and starting. But I'll just be candid with y'all. Discouragement is real, okay? You start hearing from other people who do YouTube and people, that you know personally, and you start looking at analytics and all these different things, and it really has the potential to stop you from doing, what you really want to do. And I have been wanting to do YouTube since 2014. And like I said, I've started and stopped and stopped and started. And my biggest problem has been consistency. And this year, 2023, I'm letting y'all know my New Year's resolutions right now. I really want to learn how to be consistent. I want to have a different level of discipline than I've ever had before. And it starts with this. So with that being said, welcome back to the guide. This is my channel. I'm talking about all things lifestyle. We're talking about college life. We're talking about anything and everything that y'all want to discuss and go through. I'll also have some vlogs on here for you all as well. But yeah, that is how we're starting things off for the year. So if you're watching this video, thank you. Go ahead, like the video, hit subscribe. Baby, we're trying to get to at least 500 subscribers before the winter ends. So we want 500 subscribers by March 1st. So please hit that subscribe button if you aren't already subscribed to the channel. All right, so now that we got all that out the way, let's go ahead and jump in because we're already at 2 minutes, okay? I want this video to be short but impactful, all right? So I'm going to give you guys 5 things that I learned in my 20s. If you don't know, I turned 30 in August of last year. I had a beautiful party. And yeah, 30 was a big deal for me, right? I was transitioning out of my 20s and I learned a lot during that phase in my life. So for those of you who are still in your 20s, maybe you're in your last year or so, this video is for you. So let's go ahead and jump into things. Again, we're going through 5 major lessons that I learned while I was in my 20s, okay? So we're gonna start with number 5, okay? Listen, get your education, all right? So I know for a lot of students, especially today, fun fact, I do work with students, getting them into college and trade school and all that different stuff. But when I talk to a lot of students in this day and age, a lot of you all do not see the need to go to college. Whether that's, a 2-year or 4-year, you're just like, why do I need to go? It's super expensive. It's all a scam. And I get it. I get why you feel that way. But for me personally, I would not have had a lot of the opportunities that I had it not been for having a college education, for having a bachelor's degree, right? There was a lot of opportunities that I was afforded because of the people that I met there, because of the skills that I had, and in some cases simply because I went to that school, right? There was a lot of things that I was exposed to that I would have never been exposed to had I not went to school, right? So even if you don't see a direct need for it, I always tell students to go. Statistically, you're gonna make more money when you have some sort of formal education, and then on top of that, like I said before, you're going to be put in position and get opportunities that you would never have if you hadn't stepped foot on a campus. So number 5, get your education, all right? And that could be at a 2-year, at a 4-year, whatever it is that, whatever route you want to go, make sure that you get that education. Number 4, this is going to be very simple. Mind your business. There were a lot of things that I did out the goodness of my heart when I was in my 20s that I should have just let be because it had nothing to do with me, right? If you are anything like me, you want to help people. If you see a problem, you want to fix it. No, ma'am. Because when you do that, a lot of times you end up putting yourself in positions that you never intended to be in. So mind your business, okay? Male, female, mind your business. If don't nobody come and ask you for help, even if they do come and ask you for help sometimes, learn how to say no, learn how to mind your business, and let people figure stuff out on their own, because they will drag you down with them, okay? All right, 3, that is pretty much, and I'm losing my train of thought here. What is number 3, Jesus? What is it? Number 3 is financial literacy. It came back to me, y'all. Thank you, Lord. All right. Number 3 is learn how to be financially literate, or in better terms, learn how to manage your money. This was a huge one for me in my 20s, and still a big one for me, even, after being 30 for a couple months now. Learning how to manage your money successfully is a huge key in life, right? If you learn how to save, if you learn how to pay your credit cards or learn how to use them properly, if you learn how to invest in stocks, all of those different things are going to make such a huge difference later on in your life, right? So learn how to manage your money well. When you get a check, do you spend it all? Do you save some? What are your money habits like? Because the earlier that you learn how to manage your money, the better your life is going to be. All right, number 2, okay? Number 2 is important for a lot of different reasons, and I don't want to go into too much because I don't want to make this video too long. But number 2 is to do you. Focus on you. Okay. You are just as important as anyone else in your life. You are just as special as anyone else in your life. So make sure that the same amount of energy that you are giving to other people, you are giving it to yourself. Take care of yourself. Get your nails, your hair done. Buy a nice outfit every now and again. If you can afford it, take yourself to a spa. Make sure that you're going to the doctor and the dentist and taking care of yourself both outwardly and on the inside, right? And that's what I mean by focus on you, do you, right? Don't be so focused on everybody else. Don't be so focused on, what else is going on outside of you that you are not taking care of you. I know a lot of people say it very often, but when you are taking care of you, you can better take care of everybody else around you, all right? And then the number 1 thing that I learned in my 20s is that I need God. I need God, and I'm pretty sure that you all need him too. So if you are not a Christian or you're not a believer, that's okay. Whatever God it is that you serve, make sure that you are building on that spiritual side of yourself. I can say honestly, had it not been for the foundation that was laid for me with Christ, I do not think that I would be making this video with y'all today. At the top of 2020, I was suicidal. Back during my college years when I was a sophomore, I was suicidal as well. And if it had not been for my foundation, my prayer life, my ability to call up people who know God for themselves and have helped me to know him better, I probably would have taken myself out, right? So it is very, very important. The world is changing. The world is not getting better. It seems like it's getting worse on a yearly basis. That you really, really build that relationship with God, and you build it early. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to, go out with your friends, to look cute. All that stuff is okay, right? A lot of times when we talk about religion and God, we always get like a list of things that we can't do. But if you look at God as a friend or a parental figure that loves you and simply wants a relationship with you, everything becomes so much clearer. So My number one thing for you, if you're still in your 20s, you really, really want to learn and build on your relationship with God or whoever it is that you serve, because that is going to be a huge, huge factor in your success in life. All right, y'all, that's it. That's all. Look at me. We under 10 minutes. If I can hurry up and get this done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what other content you would like to see in the coming weeks. Again, I am working on consistency, so we're going to do one video per week, every week. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me. If you are not new here, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. All right, guys. Bye.